Hey, what up, guys and gals? Jesse here from Long Lost Robots. You know, there's no better example of why it's so important to get your songs finished than this next song. This song got me into my first band. Before this, I was on stage doing acoustic shows, recording at home, and just all around getting prepared for my next musical journey. You know what I'm saying? At this time in the early 2000s, people were not doing what I was doing, which was recording full productions at home. Now, at least there was no internet to bring us all together, so it felt like a very lonely world. You know what I'm saying? So to get into this band, I had to open up the paper, which was a San Diego Reader at the time. It was like Craigslist. And of course you had to make phone calls, meet up, and that's exactly what I did. So you can imagine I meet up with these guys in a full-fledged studio, and these guys are all friends looking for a singer to be in their band, right? So I pop in this demo, and they were pretty much floored. I don't think they were expecting to hear what I showed them, especially from just, a young guy coming on in, for an audition. It was a lot different in those days. I most likely recorded this song on a 4-track digital recorder from Boss, and you could kind of bounce things down onto stereo, stuff like that, but it was mainly a 4-track recorder. And then at that point, you would burn it onto a CD, show people, play it in your car. Man, it was a different world. Good times for sure. And now, in this time, in 2023, it seems you have to pull someone's teeth out just to get them to finish their productions. What a shame. Well, who knows where this song might take me next, but I can tell you what right now, I got more songs to record, I got more songs to share, because that's what real artists do. Produce art, finish art, and share our art. That's the name of the game. Anyways, guys, this song's called Enemy. Let's go. The drums on this are the DR770 from Boss. It's most likely I just used an A and B pattern, like a verse or a chorus, and from there I used fills, which they had about 2, I believe, and you would just kind of fill your way in, and pretty much what I did. 7-string guitar. Horn was very popular at the time. They were up and coming. 7 strings were very popular. Deftones didn't even use 7 strings yet.
Now I'm convinced that we are part of some great purpose.
Strangely enough, I don't like my vocals in this song, but it got me into a band at being a singer, so the irony. 2 different guitar parts, of course. A lot like Godsmack back in the day, a band called Godsmack. Of course. Look at all the different vocals I used, talking them left and right, coming in. Too shabby. There's a hook in the guitars, there's a hook in the chorus, so, I mean, you can only imagine what people were thinking when you heard something like this and someone goes, hey man, check this song out. It's not like today, it was a different world.
Now I'm convinced that we are part of some great purpose. Sometimes
at this time, I heard there was a lot of things told to me as a young kid. I'll go after the chorus. Catchy chorus. Secondary chorus, second part to the chorus. Almost like a bridge. Lyrics. So there was also a bass line in the DR770, which was used for this breakdown. So the bass line was just programmed within the DR770. You play it, and here's what we got. You know what I mean? So a very interesting breakdown. And what I was saying about in the early 2000s, when I was 18, 19, 20, in my early 20s, there was no American Idol. So when you showed people your work, there was a lot of, hey, you're going to be famous. And there's a lot of girls who ran away that I was interested in, thinking that I was just gonna run off and be some rock star. And that's what I wanted, and it was a different world. You know, I keep saying that because it really was. Not too shabby. Watch this. Oh, it keeps going, so now it's a little chuggy. Vocals really just don't go with the music. You know, they need to be more aggressive. They're a little too high pitched and soft. Not too shabby. Some digital breaking at the end there. Anyways, guys, that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, share the videos. It helps grow a small channel like this all day long. And that's what I'm here for, is to grow the channel. You know, one thing about getting your songs finished is you can only imagine if I just sat around doing nothing. What kind of results would I expect in my life as a young 20-year-old singer, songwriter, producer who's literally producing music? And think about the word producer really quick, because I know it gets thrown around a lot on the internet these days, and a lot of major producers who used to get people together, get the best drummer, best guitar player, best artist they could to come in and produce a song, a produced, finished product. But you know what? I really was producing music. I had to get people around me, bring people around me to play guitars for me, you know, help me write a song, give me the knowledge that they had, and pass down the information about how to program drum machines, how to write choruses, how to play guitar better. And all these things really helped in the end to, by around 22, I think this song was pretty much produced and finished, and I was in a band singing on stage. Really quick on that note too, is this song opened up a whole world of being on stage, because not only was I in this band, but the drummer and I, we when the band fell apart, we came back together and we formed another band and continued to get on stage. This song got me, this band, my first band called 0 Point, got me on a lot of stages as well, some pretty big or decently big stages, and I don't want to sell what I was actually doing back then, but we were on stages and it was a lot of fun, and it was really one of the best times in my life. I'm not on stage anymore like that. I wish I was, but you know what? Things change, life changes, and you have to go with the flow. Anyways, guys, my name is Jesse. I hope you are making some beautiful music. Take care.